So last time we talked about sending a get, right? Now we need to hook up the code to send a put. Back to the page, right? Here, when we make a change, we want to send a put request, right? So the put API is here. Let's go with Saga. Let's see. So okay, let me just copy the boilerplate, right? So here we can just change it to like a put. We deliberately use different name because otherwise it's pretty hard to. If you have the same name, it gets weird. Okay, so we have to use different name. Here we want to call update hook me username. That's why here I change it to put. Okay, so we need to first import this one, and we need to get the something from the, because we need to pass in the name, right? So here we get a name from the input. Name is our input. Is it name? Yeah, I think it's name. Here. So let's pass the name here. Some error here. What's going on? Okay, because we have duplicate name. Okay, so let's make it nicer. So now we have the name. We don't care about the response. So yeah, I mean, don't care. So okay, I guess then we want to update the name with name, right? Because we changed it. So here, so the rest is pretty straightforward. Okay, so we call this. Okay, send the action. Let's update the action, right? So here, oh, one more thing. We need to update reducer for this thing. So let's copy paste here. Okay, so let's change the name to be update book me, right? And this is book me this action. Make sure this has a name. Okay, cool. Then here we need to hook it up. Let's see. This is the update, right? This is the put we just wrote. Here you click to put, so this is our method, right? So action we need to export it, right? So let's call it update book me username, and here this is the update, and then you do need the name, right? Okay, you do need the name variable. So actually, so you need to define whoever calls this need to pass a name in. So here you pass the name. Cool. So next thing you want to do is add this here, right? We copy the action, update the username here, and the definition here. Okay, name. So you remember the input is the name, right? Okay. Now you need to pass it into the component here, and where do we need to put? Okay, here, save, right? So here we make a put. Remember we pass the name into it. Where's the so the name we using a state, right? So whenever whenever we change it, yeah. So whenever unchanged, so here unchanged we are updating we are using the input box to change the name. So here let's change the name. Okay. Let's look at it. And later, when this React when this changes, this will also set the name back. I mean, it's the same value. So okay, let's refresh this. Oh, something's wrong. We didn't import it, I guess. Yeah, we never imported. Okay, so that's complaining. Remember to import the action. Okay, not the API. Okay, so if they're the same name. You can come up with different name, maybe that's easier. Okay, here, now change it to Will. Now let's change it to Charles, right? Charles, you click save. So now it's Charles, right? So whenever you make a change here, something weird. Why this is, give me a sec. So first let's check the API, is it still Charles or? For some reason it's become return weird. Let's look at what happened. Okay, let's see the network traffic, what happened. Okay, let's say we change it to Charles, and we send a request. Okay, let's see what is being sent. Header, payload. Okay, let's look at the database. Let's go look at the database. What is received? Okay, so this is the backend. Let's look at the user table. So we're looking at the bullet journal, the last one, and this is now, it didn't save. Something wrong with the API, looks like. So let's go back to our backend. So now we need to get into a little bit of backend. Okay. So here, get. Where's the put? This is the get. Oh, this is method is wrong. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Update. Okay. So let's turn it off and run the debug mode. So this is supposed to update it. Let's see. Save user changes this. Okay. Let's take breakpoint here. So this is the controller. So we if we need to add a request body here, so the API is wrong, I think. Request parameter, so that we know it's payload and not now. Okay, the backend has some bug. Let's take a look using debug mode. Okay, now it's starting, booting up. Okay, now we started it. Okay. I wonder why the swaggle works. Okay, let's do this again. Charles, right? Save. Bad request. Okay, now this is bad request. Bad request means our definition didn't match whatever is here. Let's look at the swaggle first. Okay, when we make a put, let's see, exit wheel, right? When we make a put, give me a sec. So you see here, you got a wheel here, right? And you go to here, save in the user. The user object has Pokemon username is wheel right here. So okay, let's continue and let's refresh our database. Do we have wheel in the DB? So okay, this works in the swaggle, and the swaggle's request URL. Oh, it becomes query parameter. Oh, it's not query parameter. Something's wrong. Okay, something's wrong. So it's supposed not be request parameter. It should be the body, right? Let's take a look. So my mistake. Oh, it's a request body. Okay, my bad. So request parameter become a query parameter. Okay. Okay, let's we made some mistake. Let's fix it. Okay, let's see. So that's why it's saying it's like a bad request, because the controller is expecting something different. I mean, the backend is expecting something different. Okay, now I think that now should be good. Let's change this. Save. Okay, finally. Okay, Charles, right? So now in the DB, I think in the DB right now should be Charles. Let's change this. Charles, right here. So here, just make sure, I mean, we are getting it back. So let's say we refresh page, and then we click here. Okay, we have Charles. By the way, you can cancel this. If you click cancel, it goes back, right? So now it works as expected. Cool. Hope you get how to use React and Redux, right?